Hello everybody, Skittin here. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Now I'm just somebody who's a longtime BTS fan who's just now getting into Enhypen. And I've seen some of their content, but I really want to get into the albums. And I'm taking all of your suggestions on board to watch the dance practices and the lives, and I want to get to all of that. I want to get to all their, like, if they have solo stuff, I want to get to all the covers. There's so much. There's so much, and I'm so excited. So I am going to be reacting to Border Carnival. So I just, we're going to get it all in one place. I got to hear it all at one time. So let's begin. Okay, so it looks like we're getting into the intro called The Invitation. Interesting. So it's picking up where their last album left off, it seems. I love that. Whoa, we're going on some, like, Alice in Wonderland trip.
Purchasing pleasures and selling hours of draws. Here in the land of rebel powers, gloriously decorated. An invitation calls to us from the carnival of the Dazed night. So we beat on the door of this flipped world, brought here by fate. Whether the harvest feast of light or festival of blood, time harmonizes laughs and screams. Death's once dead, there's no dying then. So we gladly swallow time like it's our last breath.
But they're so creative. Like, I don't know how they come up with some of this stuff, and that there's, like, these whole, like, poems happening. It's good. It's so good.
Dizzying flicker, a light that blinds and deceives. From the great beyond, that voice rings out again. Hey, come inside the castle. Take everything.
Take everything. Okay. Interesting. I'm assuming that's it. Okay. That was pretty cool, though. It was pretty cool. I like that it started off right as the other one ended. That's so cool. Okay. We'd love a continuous storyline. So, this whole scene from the last one does seem to be some kind of party, some kind of carnival, some kind of, I thought maybe like a masquerade, but a carnival. So you're getting invited into their castle, and there's this whole, like, acid trip happening in the background. And I'm assuming this would be maybe a parallel to something. I feel like I'm in paradise. It almost seems like they're trying to convince themselves like they're either drunk, actually drunk at a party, or on blood, like with the blood moon, that there's forks and spoons and knives going around. Someone's narrating. In the last video, they said it was, you guys said it was Jake. I am inclined to believe you because of the accent, so I'm not too sure. I'm so sorry, but purchasing pleasures and selling hours of dross. This is really creative, honestly. Here in the land of rebel powers, gloriously decorated. An invitation calls to us. So I think they're inviting us into this sort of like party, this forbidden castle, to, I don't want to say like eat people because that's just too obvious, but maybe that's what's happening. From the Carnival of the Dazzling Night. It kind of feels like a front, so Harvest of Feast Light kind of feels like a front for fame almost. Time harmonizes laughs and screams. They're all wearing masks. They're on stage. It could be a call out to how fame is romanticized like this, or comparing it to a circus or a carnival. That's what I think is going on here. I'd say maybe a blend of fantasy, maybe a blend of reality happening, where something about the entertainment industry being dazzling like this, but it's blinding you. Fame blinds you, but this isn't actually the reality behind the scenes. We gladly swallow time like it's our last breath. The "I'm in paradise" line is what inclines me to believe that, kind of like it's a beautiful lie. So that's what I'm gonna go with for my initial thoughts. Alright, so we're moving on to Drunk Dazed, and I believe this is the title track. So I'm so excited. You have no idea. You don't understand. I'm so excited. Okay. I want to hear more of their music so bad. Ooh. An invitation to their bloody birthday party? Oh, so we've got another invitation theme happening. You're invited to our bloody birthday party. Sometimes walking down the deadly path without fleeing from death itself can give rise to the most wondrous creation. We hope you will be able to come. Alright. That's very ominous to find at a bus stop. Was that what that was? Oh, they're the werewolves! Okay, yeah, okay. I've been seeing the parallel with the werewolves being... Jesus, Anne team? Is that who that is? Okay. Alright. I swear I'm gonna be locked into this storyline. I've been doing research. I can do this. I can figure this out. Alright, so there's the carnival reference again. Ooh, it's so exciting. So they're at like a party and they recognized each other. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Okay, so there's been an invitation and there's now a party. So this is interesting. And I really like the sound effects that are happening in the background, the like reverb, like ha-las. Hold on, I kinda wanna listen to it again. Yeah, the like callbacks to the end of the sentence. Interesting. So there seems to be this theme about either being drunk or being drunk on like blood or bloodlust. Interesting. At this carnival or party, and there's flashes from like a different time happening. So I'm gonna call it out. I've got thoughts. It's so good. It's so good. Oh my gosh. And like, but they have all like the different powers. I don't remember which one has which powers. I perused the webtoon. I'm so sorry. Someone remind me what their powers are. It's so good! Oh my god, that shot. Why was that kind of hot? Hold on. Who was that? Is that Jake? Is that Jake? Oh, the dance. Okay, this is giving callbacks to something that I should know after seeing the backstory. So they're dressed up like old-timey princes, and there's a lady in white who I have to assume is Suha, right? So what I'm understanding from the backstory was that they were knights in a past life for Princess Suha and have repressed memories from being vampires that come back in the present. So I think this is a representation of that. And thank God I understand that, because this would have been so confusing. I'm scared what's happening. Oh, cool. Oh, that's a sick shot. I'm sorry, I don't know why that was really distracting. Is that Hee-sung who's at the front there? Wearing like a Hot Wheels shirt? That's kind of fire. Hold on. I'm so sorry, I got real distracted by that for some reason. Oh, there's still more. Is that, Song-hoon? Yeah, he killed that scene, okay. Oh. Oh, that's so interesting. So she's showing up at the end to a party that's already over. Was the party a figment of the imagination? Or was the party only meant for her? Okay, let me think. We have some thoughts. I thought they were gonna square off with the werewolves at some point, but that didn't really happen. They were just kind of around, causing maybe tension. It could be like a hater, a rival, or just like, you know, the classic Supernatural, we don't like each other. I love that for them. The creepy invitation at the bus stop, get with the werewolves. So even right at the beginning here, is that Jae? And maybe, was it Hee-sung? I think so. So they give each other this kind of nod. Yeah, this like signal to kind of keep what they're doing hidden to everybody else. Like, if you were at a party and you saw that, you'd be like, oh, they're just greeting each other. But I think it's deeper than that. I think it's everything's in place, maybe kind of signal, like something's gonna happen, something's going down. Because everybody here does not seem to be aware that they are in danger. And I don't think it's just a call out to, oh, we've invited these people here, we're gonna eat these people. Because at the end, there aren't any people left, so, you know, that could have been what's happening. But I think the carnival references, the party, the drunk, the days, the dazzling lights, I think this is a call out to Fame for their debut, for it being dazzling, for it being sudden and overwhelming. But also, as you're seeing it, it could be kind of circus or carnival. And there's these shots with them at a table, or the shots where they were in that, like, princely or knightly garb, where it's going from past to present. And I think they do a really good job telling a story that's consistent, I think is what I'm trying to say. That if you weren't thinking about it or looking for it, it kind of has double meanings. Like, we have powers, we're vampires, we're drunk on alcohol, we could be drunk on blood, we could be drunk on fame, success, fear of success, fear of failure, it could be both. There's a lot of lyrics in here that kind of stand out to me. Like, everything changes, everything crumbles. There was, honestly, I'm scared was one, somewhere around here. Now, honestly, I'm scared. We're in love with this carnival. They can't control their body, they're dancing. So I feel like it just acknowledges that they are afraid, there is danger in what they're doing, that they can't control maybe their hunger or their desire for fame. Maybe that's where the dazed portion comes in. So that's what I'm thinking is happening. And they said you're invited to a birthday party, but since they're vampires, they don't age. So it could just be that they're celebrating like their new immortal life, or the life that they suddenly remembered. Or the fact that now that they're K-pop idols, it could go either way. I think the theme is going either way. And there's this scene with the woman, almost like the progenitor with the blood, and then it's mirrored again with Sanu. So I'd say this sort of carnival is meant to represent the music industry. And the drunk, dazed portion is to embrace the chaotic life of being a vampire. Okay, just to put it simply, I think that's what I'm trying to say. I love this, honestly. This is really good. And there's like this dance happening, this sort of like monster dance, that I feel like they did so well. Oh, it's so cool. Okay. Like, they just can't control themselves is the message there. Sweet scent, fangs, revel in the carnival. Could also be a call out to Carnival in, is that in Brazil? This is interesting. I feel like there's a lot of deeper things in what they do, and that's why I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ask and ye shall receive. Here we are at the Drunk Dazed dance practice. I'm so excited. It was so cool in the video that I'm like, I really just want to watch them dance. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So cool. It's so cool. I wish I knew anything about dance to have anything relevant to say half the time, but the fact that they are just so in sync with one another, it blows my mind. It blows my mind every time. And they have just like these really fluid movements, even if they like can't see each other or be like touching one another to know where the other person is. Yeah, they're gonna slay it. so cool. It's so cool. The fact that they all jumped at the same time there was sick, first of all. Okay, and then they do this, like, monster dance very well. I don't know how else to describe that besides monster dance, but I love it. I'm trying to discern who's who as I'm thinking about what I'm trying to say. Oh my god, yes! Okay, listen. Sunu coming in with the, like, this Dazed, it's so, like, slowed down, but it's so good to represent what they're trying to say with the, like, they can't think straight, they're kind of, you know, they're drunk, and it's so big. It's so big. It's so big. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. And I love it. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I like drink. Cool. Is that Nikki? Killing it. How are they doing that? How are they doing that? How are they just, like, very slowly, like, sliding across the floor like that? What? 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 That was sick too. Sorry, I'm going back. What kind of attractive though? Pack it up, everybody, go home. You know what? This is the greatest thing I've ever seen, and I don't care who does it. Wow, you know what? If this was at, like, an award show, and I was, like, somebody waiting in the wings, like, oh, I can't wait to go up on stage and follow this up, I just go home. I just go home. This is peak. This is 11 out of 10. They're doing it, like, on beat. Oh my god. Okay. No, I'm not okay. Okay. Yeah, wow. Is that Nikki with the purple hair? First of all, purple's my favorite color. That's slaying. Second, I noticed him a lot for some reason. He was killing it. Like, he was just like... I'm just saying. Not that everybody wasn't, but he just kept coming up to the front in my mind, like... The heavy breathing afterwards. Okay, I had to make sure I got it all in there. Oh my gosh. I see why you guys recommended watching the dance practices also. Even if I don't know how to comment on what they're doing technically, with the technicalities or how they're moving. It's so good. So good. It's so good. Alright, so welcome to day 2 of me recording. For you it's been seconds, for me it's been hours. And just a disclaimer, it is storming really bad outside, so if you're hearing any thunder, lightning, just, you know, consider it Ambiance, ambience, whatever's happening. Got some lights on. I'm ready for fever, so let's get right into it. Cinematic right off the bat, alright. Oh, that was cool. Trippy. I wish I knew what he said there. Oh, that was awesome. Okay, so they're in these like knightly, princely, I'm gonna call them knightly, I guess, uniforms. Once again, running from the proverbial darkness, which could mean a lot of things. It could be fitting in with the theme of the entire album. It could be the dark desires about being a vampire. It could be a lot of things, I guess, based on the tone of the song. I don't know yet, but that's a strong visual and a strong opener for this. Okay, so that's like a minute of the entire video, so that must mean something, so keep it in mind. And even at the end here, he gets back out almost to say something. Maybe like a warning?
Give me fever. 얼음 같은 눈, 그 붉은 눈빛 breaking me in two. 나를 흔들지 옹자에 앉은 네 앞에 설 때 내 안에 타는 불길.
Hello? Why is it so sultry? Oh my god, I'm not prepared. A fire burns inside me. Oh. Great. I'm scared. I'm scared.
What I gotta do, 뜨거운 손이 너를 찾아도 I can't have it. 나에게 손대선 안 돼. 절대 하지만 이끌리지. 날 아플수록 널 원해.
That was really cool that they were doing the back and forth, like, I want you, I can't have you, and the dance. That dance. Hold on. Reach out to you, but I cannot have it. I cannot touch you, never. And they do this dance where they don't touch each other. The more I hurt, the more I want you. Ooh, okay.
멈춰 제발 멈추지 마. 멈춰 제발 멈추지. 너 때문에 온몸이 타올라. 너 때문에 심장이 목말라. Like a fever, 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 fever. 널 안고 싶어, 널 안고 싶어. 밀어내도 내 안에 타올라. 새가 돼도 부활 꽃이 피어나. Like a fever, fever, fever. 널 알고 싶어, 널 알고 싶어.
Hello? Hello? What are we doing heavily breathing in the bed, sir? Oh my god. Is anybody okay? Who is that? Is that Heesung? Oh my god. No, I'm totally fine. This is great.
Don't stop. 그래 all day. 채워줘. Please stop. 나의 태양여 그만 baby. Oh baby.
Oh my god. Then there's the scene with, like, who is that? Jay? Jay in the shower? And Nikki? You guys. Oh my god. Okay. Stop it. I need to, like, focus on the lyrics or literally anything that's happening.
Oh baby.
Oh, there it goes. Thirst trapped in.
어떻게 좀 날 도와줘 날 도와줘 날 도와줘 날 안아줘 너 때문에 온몸이 타올라 너 때문에 심장이 목말라 Like a fever 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 널 안고 싶어 널 안고 싶어 이뤄내도 내 안에 타올라 제가 돼도 불꽃이 피어나 Like a fever
Oh, that heart animation there was kind of crazy. Had like a chain around it.
너 때문에 온몸이 타올라 너 때문에 심장이 목말라 Like a fever 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 널 안고 싶어 널 안고 싶어 밀어내도 내 안에 타올라 제가 돼도 불꽃이 피어나 Like a fever 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 널 알고 싶어 널 알고 싶어
Wow, how's everybody doing after that? Oh, me? Yeah, great. Wow, I don't know what I was expecting, but Thirst Trap Fever was not it. Okay, yes. Interesting. Not me just like, well, I have to have a coherent thought here. Okay, so I kind of got the premise, but the lyrics that I was paying attention for. Let's see, let me go back. Just let me have a thought. The yearning, the obsession, there was the push, the pull dynamic of I want you, I can't have you, I need you, I can't touch you. You want to pull somebody closer, even if that causes them pain or you pain, one of the other. Sort of a dark romance, dark desire. I see where the vampire's coming into play here. Where, okay, even when they start, standing in front of your throne, a fire burns inside me. Okay, so they're comparing having a fever to almost, I don't want to say being in love, but being drawn to somebody. And it could be an insatiable, like, thirst for their blood, or it could be actually wanting them as a person. I feel like that could go either way here, especially with the beginning of them, like, getting chased by their darkest desires and then coming into this fever. And a fever is something that you can't control, so likening it to a sickness is very interesting. It's creative. Especially when canonically vampires are cold. So they're saying, like, something about you specifically gives them this fever or this feeling. My body is burning up because of you. So you specifically, this person, like my heart thirsts because of you. Interesting. And there's a lot of, like, this heat signature. Oh my god, what is the word for that? Like, heat imagery? Yeah, like here? Sort of like it's representing something's like escalating or like an intensity that's beyond what you can see. And then they go back and forth with the like, all day burn me, like, yes, I want you to, but also please stop. My son. Oh, that's a good line. So using it as a fever, I would say it implies maybe warmth as like a pleasurable warmth, but also in like a sickness type way where it's almost harmful to them. So that's my initial thoughts, beside it just being like, oh, this is a love song and they're interested in you. I don't think that's it. This was interesting. Was one of them wearing this, or does this connect to the lore somehow? I want to ache for you. Then there's the heart imagery and the flashbacks. Well, he had a necklace in his mouth. Is that the same necklace? We'll never know because I can't pause it, right? I don't think so, but sorry, I'm just going. I'm going on like a tangent of what I'm thinking. For my final thoughts for my next trick, they keep talking while they're around like a pool. There was a lot of water imagery of being in the shower, of being like kind of sweaty from this fever that they're having. What do I think that means? Maybe referencing like that they're drowning in you or being consumed by the relationship or by their darkest desires, I guess. But I thought it was like a thing that vampires couldn't cross water, so maybe it's like a call to their vampire nature also in a way. Heart thirst because of you. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. Ooh, it's real good. Okay. They're so creative. I love it. Yeah, so here I am with the dance practice for Fever because I can't control myself, so I'm so excited. Ooh. I'm gonna make a comment. Holy tight pants? Yes, thank you. Thank you, God. Let's continue. Oh, the way they're switching between each other, like in that line. Oh, that's awesome. Oh my god, that's so smooth. He's so smooth with it. I guess they all are, but I was watching Jungwon there. Oh, it's the most replayed. Great. Okay, yeah, great. We're all thinking it. We're all thinking the same thing, alright? I'm not the weirdo here. Yep. Yep. He sung. Oh my god. It's so good. Why are you can't be that attractive? You need to stop that. Don't stop. All day. Please stop. 나의 대야여 그만 baby. Oh baby. 이런 날 어떻게 좀 해줘. 어떻게 좀 날 도와줘 날 도와줘 날 도와줘 날 안아줘 너 때문에 온몸이 타올라 너 때문에 심장이 목말라 Like a fever, 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 fever. Oh, it's so nasty. Oh, it's so good. Wow, okay. I feel like I'm also like hyperventilating. Like, wow, can anybody else like breathe? I should run a marathon. What's happening? Oh, the eye cover. Stop the heavy breathing afterwards. I can't. I cannot. my god, sirs! Wow. Wow, wow, why did anybody tell me? Why did anybody tell me? I feel like Squidward. Oh no, they're hot! Okay, great. Oh my goodness, okay. He sung though, I don't know what he was doing through that, but man! Someone's gotta lock me or him up, because good lord. Alright, well. It's good. It's good. It's 10 out of 10. It's immediately going on the playlist. Moving along for Not For Sale. So I'm just gonna watch the lyric video, I suppose.
처음 느끼는 feeling 널 만나고 자꾸만 심장이 이상해 쉽지는 않아 feeling 날 만나고서 달라진 모습이 난 어색해 Oh babe 플라스틱으로 만든 세상에 가격표로 가득해 일을 줘야 일을 받는 게 여기서는 다
That was kind of a bar. Hold on. In the world made of plastic, it's full of price tags? Ooh. Give one and get one. That's a given here, like a buy one, get one.
일을 줘야 일을 받는 게 여기서는 당연해 심장은 for sale 사랑도 for sale.
So I wonder if they're going with Heart is for sale, love is also for sale, that people put their feelings out there too easily, or with like social media or the way everything is just for sale, it's just out there for everybody. I'm thinking, I'm sorry.
이대로 망해버릴 세상 기대 하나 없던 내게 삶으론 구할 수 없는 답들을 가르쳐준 너 차가운 심장 위에 price tag 낯선 온기로 떼어내 너라는 존재 내게 있어 You're not for sale You're not for sale Whoa 알 수 없네 살 수 없네
Vocals for days, vocals, everybody there slayed that. You're not for sale, you're one of a kind, girl. Cannot be bought. Our love cannot be sold. Love it.
처음 느끼는 feeling 널 만나고 자꾸만 심장이 이상해 쉽지는 않은 feeling 널 만나고서 달라진 모습이 나 어색해
Oh, it's cute.
Oh baby 거슬러주지 않아도 돼 전부 주고 싶은 걸
You can keep the change. I want to give you everything. Oh my god.
아무래도 망해버린 걸 나인 것만 같은 걸 그래도 줘대 심장이 말해 이대로 망해버릴 세상 기대 하나 없던 내게 샘으론 구할 수 없는 답들을 가르쳐준 너 차가운 심장 위에 price tag 낯선 온기로 떼어내 너라는 존재 내게 있어 You're not for sale You're not for sale Whoa 팔 수 없네 살 수 없네
Oh, I love it. I love it. So I just want to make sure I heard the rest of it. I know there's like a bunch of weird outros on these types of videos. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay. So I think the message of the song is maybe like a selfless or unconditional type of love in a transactional society where everything is, modern, it's commercialized, it's fast-paced, and comes with a price tag. So to have just like this kind of priceless connection with somebody, I think means more to them. Saying the word that will get ruined like this to me, who didn't have a single expectation. So saying it in a context of like selling or buying someone's love, overusing the word, you're gonna ruin it. They're looking for more of like a selfless kind of devotion. Like, we don't need all of this other glitz glamour bull crap. Like, it's just you and me. It's a kind of emotional growth happening somewhere in here. The existence of you and me. Price tag on the cold heart. So that's the lyric that made me think of that. The like emotional growth. You who removed with unfamiliar warmth. Or these aren't like one-to-one translations usually, but they used to be cold. They were unfamiliar with this feeling. But it's you who have shown them this kind of warmth and changed their minds. So I guess just to love someone without wanting anything in return is the vibe I'm getting. You're not for sale. Ooh, I love that. Okay. We're moving along to Mixed Up. Another lyric video.
가만 못 두지 막 싱그럽게 울린 알림은 고요하길 바란 세상이 all day long 요동쳐 다시 자극적인 가십 주인공이 돼 난 don't understand 뜨거워 불붙은 DM 지겨워 이런 유명세 잊어줘 조용하게
I see what's happening here. So is this a call out to being famous? Then no one will leave them alone now? Oh no. Oh, the world I wish for quiet all day long fluctuates again. Become the topic of provocative gossip. I don't understand. They can't leave me alone, so their phone is blowing up. The alarm rings noisily? Interesting.
뜨거워 불붙은 DM 지겨워 이런 유명세 잊어줘 조용하게 근데 이게 다 뭐야 말이 된 말야 날 향한 갈증들
Yeah, yes. Jay coming in with the rock aspect. I want to open my eyes in the center of attention. The one about DMs is really funny.
문득 눈을 떠보니 화제의 중심 시작됐어도 세상이 변한가 뒤집혔어 발까 Next 최강이냐고 내 얘기만 했다 그래 나라고
Oh, Mixed Up, is he that person? Everyone talks about me. Gossip, gossip.
가십 Mixed up 날 내버려둬 하루 종일 Mixed up 어떤 또 몰아쳐 시끄러운 태풍 속 나 혼자만 고요한
In the middle of the loud hurricane that stormed again, only I'm silent. So all of this stuff is going on around them. The media's, acting out, making a scene again. The only person whose input isn't there is theirs. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good line.
의미 없는 단어에 불이 붙어 번져가 붙잡을 수 없어져 내 맘대로 one day 이미 out of control don't understand 가만히 있어도 내게 질문이 이어져 마치 끝이 난 없어 보여 한쪽으로만 돌던 세상은 없어 변한 건 뒤집혀 경계쯤 멈해왔지 어쩌면 destiny I won't stop Next up 시작됐어 또 세상이 변한가 뒤집혔어 발까 Next up 최강이냐고 내 얘기만 했다 그래 나라고 나도 모르게 주인공이 된 가십 Next up 날 내버려둬 하루 종일 mixed up 어지러워 숨겨도 시끄러 언제나 화제의 중심에 서 있는 나 변한간 이 세상 가장 특별한 인간
Suddenly I'm the most special person in this world just for breathing. Oh, interesting. So I do feel like this is a call out to either media or like the nosy people who are in their business at all the time, all hours of the day. You say one thing and you don't really mean it that way and it's misconstrued online and then it just becomes like a whole frenzy or hurricane of people just like chiming in and coming after them, and they don't really understand it? Is that what's happening? Even when I mask it, it's noisy. It's all my fault. I think that's sarcastic. I think what the line coming up is sarcastic. Oh, and they're resolving it at the end. Mixed up. Is he that person? I'll show you. Look carefully. This is me. So instead of you just, you know, blah blah blahing, look carefully. I'll show you. It's a banger. That was a banger. Certified banger. I love that. I love that it isn't just like overly in your face either. Like, oh, F off, get out of my business. It's basically just like, yeah, I don't know what you guys are going on about. I don't know what's got you guys so mixed up. You talking about me? You're not talking about me. I'm the center of your world. I could be, I could not be. I don't care, right? I'll show you what I'm gonna show you, and whatever you take from that is what you take from that. Please forget me so I'll become quiet. Become the topic of provocative gossip. I don't understand. What are all these? Does this even make sense? The thirst towards me. So a lot of the lyrics kind of hint towards maybe like a loss of privacy. So you become a K-pop idol or an idol in general, and everybody wants to know every little thing about your life. They gossip, you become the topic. Fire catches on. Meaningless words, they spread, they can't be stopped. It could be like the weight of fame. So it's like, you know, whatever you say is being scrutinized, so you have to be careful. And towards the end, they kind of just accept that as fate. There was a line in there about fate, but it seems to be towards the end that it's more empowering, that they're gonna embrace the reality or maybe like flip the narrative. You know, it's mixed up, but they're gonna mix it up how they want to mix it up. I really like that. I really like the song. I would say it's how they feel as idols, with maybe being anxious or feeling like their privacy is being invaded by people online. So I'm gonna leave my thoughts there because I think that's what I'm taking from this. I'm at the outro already. I don't ever want it to stop. I don't know. I love doing these because I want to listen to all of their songs, every single song ever. So let me know if you guys like these really long videos or not. I like having everything in one place, so that's just me, but I don't want to watch it. It's gonna be over. Okay. Outro. The wormhole. Ooh. Ominous sounding.
It's the riptide, the grain of a strong gale. One ridge of a rugged universe. Feet leave no prints, and vision is without sight. And yet, when most I wink, then do mine. Eyes best see the unknown. As we commit our bodies, we become absorbed. Multiple dimensions wait for us. There might be a world where day and night coexist. Beside an ornamental flower, the tree stretches out its hideous branch. The perfectly square mirror reveals a twisted scene. In that dream, I face a completely different me. Lie fair, in perfect shade, through heavy sleep on sightless eyes. They'll stay.
Oh my.
And when we wake at this tunnel's end, what vision awaits?
Oh, that was sick. I didn't want to interrupt it. I'm so sorry. Like an eclipse happening? Man, that was trippy. Alright, let me watch the end and I'll have my thoughts. So the thought I was having for that whole scene with like the poem going through this like wormhole where it's ramping up in intensity. If any of you have seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, that scene where they're like going through the river, where he's like stressing all of them out by like yelling like, we don't know where it's going, where it ends, where we're doing, or something. I don't remember like how he worded it, but that scene gave me an immense feeling of dread, and this copied that in a way that I'm not sure I liked. And I don't mean like in a bad way. I just mean like what they were going for to make you uncomfortable did in fact work. But not in a bad way. Just like as it did in Willy Wonka. For here, I feel like it symbolizes like that you're breaking out of something, that the chaos is now left behind you as you come out of this sort of wormhole, as they've put it, to like this beautiful galaxy at the end. When we wake at this tunnel's end, what vision awaits? So I think the wormhole is just kind of like a metaphor. Obviously it's a metaphor, we're not literally going through a wormhole, but maybe leaving an illusion or a feeling behind and transitioning to something else. And this is a common theme with a lot of their other songs or concepts, where there's always this border between one thing or another, between light, dark, good, bad, desire, love, hate, love, alternate dimension, self-reflection in this case. And there's something about multiple dimensions in there. Ridge of a rugged universe, leave no footprints. Oh yeah, okay. Multiple dimensions wait for us. So it could be facing different realities or confronting themselves in different ways, or like maybe different versions of themselves in different dimensions. Is that what they're going for? Could be that. But as with all of their other stuff, I feel like this is just like the border of being a human, being a vampire, being a normal person, being an idol. And there was this carnival theme, so maybe leaving the carnival or this like circus, this whole like media circus behind, and reflecting on it in a different light. That's all the thoughts I'm getting. Hopefully that makes any kind of sense. And I'm assuming this connects maybe to whatever their next album is, or some of their next content that I'm also very excited to see as well. This has been fun. This is such a good time. Their stuff is so creative and similar in ways that it's not like getting too familiar, but it still conveys the same sort of message, which I feel like is really hard to do if you've ever seen like any form of like media or TV show where it's just like, okay, we're in like the 5th season and it's the same crap over and over again. This does not give me that. They find new ways to convey this sort of like vampire concept and sneak in like the idol, the human, the emotions. I love it. Truly, honestly, this has been a great time. I absolutely love this. I'm gonna switch screens here, but I just want to thank you guys so much for being here. It's been such a wild ride so far, and you guys have been so helpful, and I love reading all your comments and responding back, and I don't know. I don't know what I would do if you guys weren't invested in me trying to find out all of this information, so thank you so much. Honestly, thank you. Kiko, thanks you as well. All of you for being here. You can see Kimchi in the background doing something over there, but they're the reason I started my YouTube channel, is to pay for my cat's medical bills. So here we are having a good time with Enhypen. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Skitten here, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Bye bye!